Nobody plans on being arrested, but we live in the modern world where people make mistakes. What if the police make a mistake and arrest you? I'm Barrister Daniel Barnett, and welcome to this video explaining your criminal law rights. We're all mostly law-abiding citizens, but we all have that slight anxiety when we walk past the police or drive past a police car, despite the fact we've done nothing wrong. Are we speeding? Is our rear light out? Are they looking at me? Will I get randomly stopped and searched? This short video focuses on your rights upon arrest. I need to make it absolutely clear that none of what I say is intended to impede or obstruct the police in exercising their duties. You should always follow the lawful instructions of a police officer. When you first get arrested, the first thing that will happen is you'll be cautioned. It's something that you will all have heard before. On TV, in films, the Bill, Line of Duty, the police say the following. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. What does this mean? Well, broken down into 3 sections, which I'm going to talk about one by one. First of all, you do not have to say anything. Well, it means what it says. It means you don't have to answer any of the police's questions. Number 2, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. You have a right to stay silent, but if you choose to stay silent when asked questions, but later during court proceedings you come up with answers or you come up with an explanation, the court might draw the inference that your account is made up. And number 3, anything you do say may be given in evidence. A note or a recording of what you're saying is being made, and it can be used in court. Now, this usually relates to your formal interview, if you have one, but in fact, anything you say after the caution is read to you will be noted and can be used. So this includes what you say when you're being taken to the police station or while you're in custody waiting to be booked in. Basically, once the caution is given, assume it's all being written down. Now, although what I just said is a script of what the police should say, slight variations won't matter. They won't have broken the law or breached your rights if they don't recite it perfectly, as long as the gist is clear. On arrival at the police station, you've got 3 main rights. Number 1 is the right to inform someone of your arrest. Also, if you're under 18, you're entitled to have an appropriate adult with you. This could be a parent, it could be a guardian, it could be someone that's independently appointed. Right number 2 is the right to have access to the police codes of practice. Now, they're the police rules that regulate police powers and contain your rights. And right number 3 is the right to free and independent legal advice at any stage during your time at the police station. This is exactly what it says on the tin. Free and independent. People often think that because you're offered a solicitor by the police, that they're a police solicitor. That's completely wrong. If you exercise your right to a solicitor, they will be a defence solicitor and not someone who is employed by or paid by the police. Have a look at this video on whether you'll look guilty if you ask for a solicitor. But the short answer is you should speak with a solicitor as soon as possible. If you're fit and well, you'll then be interviewed by a police officer. Now, this all happens within 24 hours of your arrest. After 24 hours, the police have to make a choice. They have to either release you without charge. Now, that means you're free to go. So they release you without charge, or they can bail you either with or without being charged. Now, that allows you to return home until a court hearing or until the police decide to charge you. They can release you under further investigation. That's because they might want to interview you again. They don't feel they have enough to charge you, but they're not trying to extend your time in custody. And number 4 is they can charge you. In very exceptional circumstances, the police are allowed to keep you in custody without charge for longer than 24 hours. This is only in exceptional circumstances, such as cases of murder or offences related to terrorism. If you found this video helpful, please do subscribe to this channel. I have a series of explainer videos on criminal law here, a series of explainer videos on employment law here. This is a video that you might like. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Barrister Daniel Barnett. Bye-bye.